There was an update, so I had to check, see if it did anything to my mission, to my game and such. You- Excuse me. That's all that's all the pizza I'm eating. Alright, so yeah. It's cleanup time, right? Today? Start doing side quests and clean up Hogwarts. We should have. No, wait, I was supposed to, no. I did say that last night before I stopped. Before I did hit the power button. I would do this. I would open the beast shop, the class. Hmm.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
That will have to wait.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
What are we doing?
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
Tap no, and then assist. Oh,
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Kitty? They look like cats.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What are you?
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
The way I just said that.
Let's go.
I wouldn't have said anything. I would have slammed my fist right in his face and not cared. Poor kitty.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Alright, hang on. I haven't even spent time with them I haven't spent a whole day with them, but I swear, if something happens to any of them, I will kill everybody in this castle, and then myself.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one.
Don't care.
As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are.
I should probably
I
be
would
careful
like a
saying
moment,
something like that on
please.
stream.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
I enjoyed it.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Yes.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
1 moment.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Hang on. Oh. Huh? Okay. Sorry, that was a... Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, I'm not doing that on purpose. Like, that's the thing. What are you guys? Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe. I have a feeling I know what she wants to do. We're gonna go after some poachers. We're all gonna get in trouble. And it will be glorious.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please Isn't she just magnificent?
Bow.
Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Yep, you have to bow. Because they do the same thing.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Perhaps we need to take them down a peg.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio.
Well, that was interesting. Now, what were we doing? Ah, yes. Now we can go here.
I sink like a stone.
Are you okay?
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the Ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course, I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizardkind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizardkind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
Okay.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water.
Oh, we have to dive?
I can't wait to hear about what you find.
No offense, but the last time I dived into the water
I just
to a cave, the whole game just went ballistic. I'm just saying, that whole area was just... Glitch, don't
Look
glitch.
at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact?
Perhaps they did.
Lumos. Confringo. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
But why? Oh.
Now for the rest of you. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Oh, I can only do one at a time.
Lumos. Burrido will be happy about this.
Ooh. Why do I feel like this is not... This is a trick.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
Ah, didn't you see a
can't
Slytherin
wait to
act
study
like this?
What are you up to now?
Martin just becoming a bullet train and crushing everything. So anyway. Oh my god. Oh wait. Yes. I should go back in there. The room of required. Like beasts that have large ears and a plumb tail. They can be aggressive, but if they like a witch or wizard, they make exceptional pets. They're highly intelligent, have the ability to detect suspicious or distrustful people. Said, if anything happens to them, this castle and myself will be gone.
So much fun, wasn't it?
Well, everyone within this castle will be gone.
Revelio.
There's like something, it feels like a door or something is there. Ugh. Yeah, so we'll clean up the hall first. There's 6 pages.
Revelio.
Oh, what's happening? Oh, wow.
Do you think it's possible to spend time with any of the merpeoples on the lake?
I fell asleep in Transfiguration once. Professor Weasley woke me up and I had drool all over my wand. Couldn't transfigure my way out of that.
The sorting hat took ages to sort that poor first year from Upper Hogsfield. Couldn't find a strong enough trait is my guess. How awkward. My aunt made some
Or maybe she had all 4 traits of, or maybe she was evenly divided between the 4 traits that they,
Revelio.
that it looks for.
These things take
I mean,
time.
she might be the best of all 4 houses.
Lumos.
Just saying.
All my gobstones back. Nothing better than a few pints.
Revelio.
Thankfully, I don't have to be here at night, so.
Students always run when Peter wants to have some fun. Nice and warm.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hmm. And that's the thing, there's, I have an idea.
Lumos.
So there's a bird there. Why is there a bird? I really don't know where this goes. Because I never really ran into it, I don't think. The painting. Yep, that's right. All right. I'll take that. What is the underground harbor? Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Underground harbor, located deep beneath the viaduct courtyard, is the landing for boats delivering first-year students across the Black Lake to Hogwarts. In case.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's one collection chest. Oh yeah. Me. I just now realized I do need access to a couple more spells. It's this one, I think. Resto Momentum. Descendo. Oh, let's do. All I have to do is attend the class during the day. Oh, of course. So close though.
imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Oh, are we gonna have our first class finally? Divination?
See ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Hi, everybody. That's a card. Oh.
So knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Well, hello. Let me just talk to you first before I do that.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I sense danger.
I can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Alright, hang on.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Where did everybody go? Deals no direct, but object and enemies are slammed to the ground. Ah. So, it's one of these. Oh, where is it?
Levioso! Descendo!
I think you have it.
How does that look when it's just is slamming.
Leviosa.
Preparing
Confringo.
and skills for the test outside of the classroom.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
How did you?
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Nice. Okay. So, I guess we'll have to go tonight now to pick up this thing.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Hello. Where am I? That's everything except for a chest, a collector's
Revelio.
chest. Now, that's interesting. Is there any... Does this go higher? I thought it did. Excuse me. Hold up.
Revelio.
Travel broadens the mind.
Did you? I have these doubts that you said such a thing. Wait, if I was in the divination class, does that mean astronomy tables are open? They are.
Revelio.
Somewhere in this castle. Something. Greenhouse or library? Greenhouse. Greenhouse was a confusing area that I didn't really go
This was
through.
indeed your field guide. I'm most
Revelio.
So let's explore for a second time. Really. At least the area around it. Yep. What was
Revelio.
that?
If you thought more while we were alive, I wouldn't be trapped here with you. Now, excuse me.
Revelio.
Oh, the painting. Wait, there. What's that? Where's that at? Can't read it. Windows?
Revelio.
Walls? Ew. I'm going a little bit lower.
Revelio.
Dragon? What are you telling me?
Revelio.
off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, wait. Not up, not up, not up, not up, not up. What
Revelio.
is going on? Down, we need to go. Potions?
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Alright, give me a moment. I need to use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll continue.